Hi guys, so in today's session we're going to solve problems on DFA, divisible by k problem. Okay, so what is the question asked over here? Draw a DFA to accept decimal integer divisible by 5. Okay, so we need to draw a DFA, okay, which accepts a decimal integer which is divisible by 5 over the alphabet, over the input symbol 0 and 1. Okay, so let us start. So in this case, what you're going to do, first write whatever alphabet is given to you all. Okay, so the alphabets given to you all is 0 and 1. So these are the input symbol. Okay, so the very first step what you're going to do is you're going to find the possible remainder. Okay, so what is going to be the possible remainder? Okay, so the possible remainders what I'm going to get if I divide any number by 5 is, so to find that what we're going to do is you're going to apply the formula which is n minus 1. Okay, n is nothing but the number which is given to you. So n is what? 5 minus 1. So 5 minus 1 is what? 4. Okay, so what are my possible remainders? So possible remainders will be 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 4. Okay, so my possible remainders will be 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Along with the possible remainders, we also get the number of states. Okay, so along with that, how many number of states will be there? There will be 5 number of states. Okay, so which will be what? Q0 is my first state, Q1, Q2, Q3 and Q4. So these are nothing but my states in my DFA. Okay, so this is going to be your first step. First step is to find the possible remainder. How do we find the possible remainder? We apply the formula which is n minus 1. So n is nothing but a number which is given to you all, which is 5 minus 1, which is 4. So 4 is nothing but the possible remainder. So from 0 to 4 is nothing but the possible remainder, and along with the possible remainder we are going to get the states. Okay, so how many states are going to be there? Total 5 states, and which are 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So these are going to be the states in my DFA. Okay, so now coming to the next step. Okay, so in the next step what we are going to do is we are going to find the transition. Like for example, there are 5 states, right? Q0, Q from Q0 to Q4. So from Q0 where it is going to go to which state and having what input symbol, okay, that we are going to find in the next step. Okay, so let us find. Okay, so for Q0, okay, so for Q0 I'm finding the transition. Okay, so now there are how many input symbols? There are 2 input symbols, 0 and 1. So if my input is equal to 0 and if my input is equal to 1, where it is going to go? To which state? So in order to find that, what are you going to do? We are going to start with we are going to take some numbers. Okay, so let us start with 0. We are going to divide the number by 5. Okay, so 0 mod 5. Similarly, I'll take a next number. After 0 comes what? 1. So I'm going to take 1 mod 5. So if I divide, okay, if I take, so what is the answer? It is 0. I'm getting the remainder is 0. Similarly, if I take 5 divided by 1 divided by 5, it is going to be what? 5 zeros are 0. So my remainder is 1. Okay, so whatever remainder you are getting is nothing but a state where Q0 is going to go. So I'm getting 0 over here, right? So it is nothing but Q0. Similarly, it is what? Q1 over here. Okay, so similarly we are going to find for the next states. Okay, so this was for Q0. Okay, so next for Q1, similarly if my input is equal to 0 and if my input is equal to 1, same way. So now after we have taken 2 numbers, 0 and 1. So after 1, what you can take the next number, which is 2 mod 5. Similarly 3 mod 5. Okay, so same way you are going to divide it. Okay, so what you are going to get? 5 zeros are 0, my remainder is 2. Similarly 5 zeros are 0, my remainder is 3 over here. Okay, so what is the answer I'm getting over here? Remainder is 2 and here the remainder is 3. So this is nothing but the state where it is going to go. So it is 2, so it is Q2. Here I'm getting 3, so my state will be Q3. Fine. Okay, same way third one for Q2. So if my input is equal to 0 and input is equal to 1, same way. After 3 we'll take a new number which is 4 mod 5. Similarly 4, after 4 we'll take 5 mod 5. So again if I divide, Okay, so 5 zeros are 0, I'm going to get 4 over here. Similarly, 5 divided by 5, I'm going to get the remainder as 0. So here I'm getting the remainder as 4 and here I'm getting the remainder as 0. So here it will be Q4 and here it will be Q0. Okay, so just you have to write the same number. Okay, so this was for Q2. So we are done with Q0, Q1, Q2. So we are remaining with Q3 and Q4. So again, for Q3, if input is equal to 0 and if input is equal to 1, same way after 5 let us take a next number which is 6 mod 5. Similarly, we will take a next number 7 mod 5. Okay, so again what are we going to get? With 6 mod 5, same way if I divide, okay, so 5 ones are 5, remainder is 1. Similarly, 5 ones are 5, remainder is 2. So here my remainder is 1, here my remainder is 2. So I am going to get Q1 and here I am going to get Q2. Okay, I hope this is clear to you all. Okay, next, for the last state which is Q4, if input is 0 and if input is 1, okay, so same way after 7 we will take a new number 8 mod 5. Similarly, after 8 we will take one more number which is 8 mod, after 8 we will take a new number which is 9 mod 5. Okay, so similarly what we can do? We can divide, which is 5 ones are 5. So here it is remainder is 3. Similarly 9, 5 ones are 5, remainder is 4, remainder, so my state is Q3 and here my state is Q4. Okay, this is how we need to find the transitions. Okay, I hope this is clear to you all. So now coming to draw the final step which is my DFA. Okay, so how to draw the DFA? Okay, it's very simple. Okay, so what it says, so total how many states are there? There are a total of 5 states. Okay, so first draw the states. Q0, Q1, Q2. I'm just drawing the other two down. You can draw anyhow you want to. Okay, so these are the possible states. Okay, Q0 to Q4. Okay, so now let's go for the transition. So Q0 with input symbol 0, where it goes to Q0. Q0 with input symbol 0, it goes to Q0. Similarly, Q0 with input symbol 1, it goes to Q1. Q0 with input symbol 1, it goes to Q1. Similarly, Q1 with input symbol 0, it goes to Q2. Q1 with input symbol 0, it goes to Q2. Similarly, Q1 goes to Q3 with input symbol 1. Q1 goes to Q3 with input symbol 1. Similarly, Q2 to Q4, Q2 to Q4 input symbol is 0, Q2 to Q0. Okay, so from Q2 to Q0 input symbol is 1. Similarly, from Q3 to Q1, okay, so from Q3 to Q1 input symbol is, okay, Q3 to Q1 input symbol is 0. So from Q3 to Q2, from Q3 to Q2 input symbol is 1. Similarly, from Q4 to Q3, Q4 to Q3 input symbol is 0, and from Q4 to Q4 input symbol is 1. Okay, so this is nothing but my final DFA. Okay, but the point over here is, how do we know that my final DFA is correct? Okay, so what is the question asked? Draw a DFA to accept decimal integer divisible by 5. Okay, so which are the decimal integers that are divisible by 5? How do we know that? Okay, so in that case, writing it over here. Okay, so I'll take the decimal number and its binary representation. Okay, let's say for example decimal number 0. What is the binary representation of 0? It is 0. Binary representation of 1 is what? 0 0 1. Of 2 is 0 1 0. Of 3 is 0 1 1. Similarly, of 4 is 1 0 0 and of 5 is 1 0 1. Okay, and so on. Okay, and so on. Okay, so now let us check which decimal number is divisible by 5. Okay, so let's say, so how do we know that? Okay, so which number is divisible by 5? Okay, whatever number we have taken over here, like for example 0 1 2 3 4 5, we have taken some numbers, right? So whichever number gives us a remainder as 0, that particular decimal number is divisible by 5. Okay, let's see. Now who is giving us 0? Okay, so in this case, this particular, okay, so this is giving me 0. So who else is giving me 0? This particular thing is giving me 0, and who else is giving me 0? Any other state which is giving me 0? No, right? Okay, so in this case, this should get accepted, and with respect to 5, this should get accepted. Okay, these two strings should get accepted because these two are divisible by 5 since we are getting the remainder as 0. Let us check. Okay, before that, which is going to be my final state? Okay, whichever state gives me the remainder as 0 is nothing but my final state. Okay, so in this case, who is giving me a 0? Q0 is giving me a 0, right? Q0 is giving me a 0, anywhere else is giving again. Q0 is giving me 0. Okay, so which means what? Q0 is going to be my accepting state. Okay, so now let us check. As I told you, 0 0 0 and 1 0 1, these two string needs to get accepted. Okay, let's check if these two strings are getting accepted. Let's see, it is what? 0, I am at Q0, right? From 0, again 0, again I am at the same loop, again 0 0. So this is going to get accepted. Now let's check for 1 0 1. Okay, so let's say it is, I am at my initial state Q0. Okay, so Q0 to Q1 I am getting 1. Okay, from Q1 it is 0. So from Q1 to Q2 I am getting 0. Next is what? 1. From Q2 is any state which gives input symbol as 1? Yes, here, right? So from here it goes where? To my accepting state Q0. So it is going to get accepted. Okay, so from Q0 to Q1 it is 1. So from Q1 to Q2 it is 0, and from Q2 to Q1 it is 1. So this also gets accepted. Similarly 0 0 0 0 3 times. So these two strings are getting accepted. Okay, so this is how you need to draw a DFA to accept a decimal integer divisible by 5. Okay, similarly you can solve for any other integer for 3 4 5. Okay, so this is how you need to solve. I hope this is clear to you. Yeah, thank you.